Nah, 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 nah. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and thump you in your head, man. I'm just going ahead and thump you. All right, bro. Say be safe, love, boy. Yes, sir.
All eyes are on the Eastern Conference in this game as the New York Knicks play this one at home. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. They get it again. Makes it off the glass.
Who that is?
This team loves it when Poeltl can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Towns. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Clock at 6. Bridges with the steal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on R.J. Barrett.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
That's good from Anunoby. And with each passing season, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5.
Hey, come on. That block was so fucking late. Get the fuck out of here, man.
An offensive rebound and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
More and more, we see Ingram attack on the drive and convert it. His length and skill allow him to do so many things.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Barnes with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Barrett, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Back to Ingram. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Unloads from 13. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes.
Starting to call plays now.
Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
All right, thank you, David.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing.
That shit ain't gonna go all day, man. I'm about to go ahead and put some out there real quick.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things. Through with the team. Get down.
Let's hear it for
Knicks trail by 3.
Substitution on the court.
Brunson with it. Towns in the corner. Pass to Robinson. New York moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining.
To the inside.
2 minutes.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Towns. No good on the shot. Raptors leading by 3. Here's Ingram.
Stupid bitch.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Towns, no luck.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pirtle, no one around him. That's good, and it's Ingram with the
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way
Yeah,
to
I've been dealing with these goddamn kids. I've been busy as hell.
Way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
I got you. I got you. I just got back from Chuck E. Cheese. You goddamn kids. Oh, that's some fucking bullshit. Oh.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this.
No. You know, we went there and got your senior citizen discount.
Now here's Brunson. No scoring in this one.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable.
I'm gonna get this shit together. Give me an hour and a half.
Defenders.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line.
And he can't get the first.
I got you. She done did ID me?
In the arena tonight. He's the last
Yeah,
guy
you need to get her to do that first, auntie.
Absolutely. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having leagues that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
All right, auntie, I got you, auntie.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in
Wait,
7
found him, man.
in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
That's what they do. Smoke dope or meth. I'm gonna have to come and investigate them. I got you, auntie. Give me.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for New York.
Yeah, cause I'm waiting on some other ones to come. Them bitches Them bitches, they sent out a letter talking about they under review for 60 days. Yeah. I did a cut.
Fires the 3. It's all in.
Yeah, I did them early in the year. I don't know why they said that. Jessica said her own girl got that letter for her mama 1 year when they first did the her mama said she said that shit usually come. What Bubba said.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Man, this nigga a cheating bitch. And I'm about to tell him he a cheating bitch.
18.
I got you, auntie.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game
you a cheating bitch, Bo.
Neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offense.
I'm gonna let your little fuck ass know that right now. You know your bitch ass ain't supposed to be making all them goddamn shots.
Beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on. Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Shed. Here's Dick. The three-pointer off the mark.
Bitch ass nigga.
Knicks trailed by 9. The ultimate blue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely absolutely anything.
Get that whole ass
to
nigga
help
out the
his
game.
team
He keep
win.
fouling.
You want this guy on your side.
Inside.
Use the bathroom, baby. Ah, come on, man.
It's hauled in by the Raptors.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Mobile.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Down low. Here's Hakordi. And they immediately
He's a
answer
big
back
slow
with a dunk
bitch.
at the other end.
He a big slow bitch. I put that on my
Damn
mama.
right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said
gotta
of his
make
Knicks,
that,
we
dog.
want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
The
Here's
white
Dick.
team.
A shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Diggs got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Achua. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors leading by 11. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. And that one's good, Abaji. Abaji's got 6. Greg, you know this. Good
Abaji.
coaches give their players confidence.
That nigga, man.
But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe
You a
in a
cheeky
player,
bitch,
that
boy.
also
I put this
comes
on
with
my
expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Pass to Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And the Knicks miss again. 1:58 left now here in the second. Here's Dick. The offensive rebound. Tries again. It's hauled in by Achua.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
New York again turning it over. Some changes for Toronto. It's been all Raptors. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Driving to the basket. The shot's good.
Young knew that brand new bread, get your brand new, hey, brand new pot, new stove, brand new 1052 bowls. If behind your name and other words you told, be laying up with these rats.
Hey, who you using?
D&D unless the money
We need to
calling.
be cheating, boy.
What you call it? Can't go broke now. I'm used to balling. Mute yourself with all the extra talking. Shut up, mind your business. Let me paint a picture, see the vision. I can see the city while I'm in the Yami right now with it. She needed some clout. You not even relevant what this about. I know some from the south get little sister them from the mouth. Whoa, yeah. Know I be it out. They like back on there. Look how he slugging it out. Some keep telling me, some keep telling me, some keep telling me. I'm hearing voices. Keep it cool, play the fool. Some keep telling me, trying to ignore it. Some keep telling me, telling me. Some keep telling me, telling you what. Go with your move or you gon' lose. Some keep telling me, I can't go. Some keep telling me, them. Some keep telling me, stay on the road. Some keep telling me, give it a little minute and its true colors gon' show. Some keep telling me, keep me up. Some keep telling me, get it and go. Some keep telling me, God watching over me, but I feel the demons getting close. He be pillar talking about me and my people. Must be hurt. Plus he a rapper too, he really want a feature. 12 by verse. He ain't, I know, a hoe, a real. We ain't got a tat, it still ain't. Now why you do that for? Some keep telling me, I ain't buying the story you selling me. No. If you ripping that loaf, you better eat. We don't tolerate starving in BGE. They out here paying for, I'm playing for keeps. Laid up with a op for a week. bon appetit. Rose pedal my feet, my status elite. They talk about you rich and poor. Whoever ain't with you, whoever ain't with me, everybody, whoever ain't with me, trying to take her for another. Now you winning, nah, don't switch up now. I done put you in it. Some keep telling me, some keep telling me, some keep telling me. I'm hearing voices. Keep it cool, play the fool. Some keep telling me, trying to ignore it. Some keep telling me, telling me. Some keep telling me, telling you what. Go with your move or you gon' lose. Some keep telling me, I can't go. Some keep telling me, them.
The Bucks continue their journey. They play an interconference matchup on the road. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Spurs making a switch here. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here's Wembanyama.
He can't stick him by himself, man. Get that crack out that man.
Wembanyama.
He can't stick him by himself. Get that crack out that man.
For San Antonio. And the foul called
Charge.
on Antetokounmpo.
That crack up on that
That
man.
is his first foul of the game.
Can't stick him by himself.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. Vassell outside. And a wide open look for Wembanyama.
That's crazy.
Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Pass to Kuzma. Nobody near Lillard. And the three ball is good.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Give me that, bitch.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich.
Get that
I
right
asked
there,
him how
man.
he'll
Work
try
his
to
big
handle
ass.
Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight.
Work his big
He also
ass.
marked handle. You can't
Work
handle
his big
Giannis.
ass.
We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray a shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by
Take your big
Sonia.
ass down. A big ass
See a
down.
quick start here for the Spurs.
Big bitch.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Fucking illegal screen, man.
Whistle every time down the floor. Not even close. To be an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Number 40, Harrison Barnes.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. It's a three-point game. Pass to Lopez. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Those three-pointers off the mark.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now, here's Vassell. And here is Barnes. Antetokounmpo defending. And the rejection by Giannis. Prince wide open. And the three off target.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And, Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are
Hey, who that was in here in the bathroom? Go turn that light off there.
game
BB.
and just how unstoppable.
You was in his bathroom?
There's so many teams out there trying
Turn
to
his light
find
off, baby.
answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
San Antonio on defense. 3-point lead.
Number 10.
It's Prince on the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
San Antonio ball.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Bobby Portis.
Pass to Sohan. The shot goes
Go,
in.
man.
First shot, first basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Kuzma. And the Bucks
We'll
miss
leave
again.
Kuzma out there to shoot them, man. We don't believe in
By
Kuzma.
5. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Too small down there. Wemby.
And few
Wemby.
defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Lillard attacking. Lopez from long range. Milwaukee, no good that time either. To the inside. Back to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Knocked loose. And stolen by Prince. To halt the run. And then Lillard slams it in.
Well, Taurean Prince is strong, but he's also got big, powerful hands and pried that one away.
Pass to Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. Drains the three-pointer.
Drained it. Drain on Max.
Wembanyama's got 9.
Drained
They
it.
don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Prince's
drain
shot
it.
is good.
Well, a good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Fox with it. Picked up by Portis. There's 18 seconds left.
Oh, he just did Damian. He just did Dame. Dame off that man. Wait, just cook Dame.
Pass to Portis. Puts up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And so it's Victor
Yes, sir.
Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, I had a missed call from
He
you.
made his and hope you've enjoyed the
I'm
broadcast
on
so
this
far.
2K looking for a victim move and beat this nigga up off online. We just came to Chuck E. Cheese.
Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Oh, there's
These
fun.
guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
What y'all got going on?
Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to
Oh,
make
what
a
hotel
mistake.
y'all at?
Knocked away.
Oh, you ain't stay at the hotel?
Here's Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh,
And I like that Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
To the paint. Here's Sohan. No
Yeah.
stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled.
Hey, come turn this light off.
It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
what you mean?
The Spurs shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And at the line last
What, if
season,
you talking about Saxon in that letter?
78% as a team, pretty solid numbers.
I have no way to file that W-2 that she had from 2019.
Offline with his 3.
Yeah, I have no way to file that. She used that to go to a tax repair. Man, I think all they gonna.
Down low.
No, you can't do it because it's too late. I think if she did owe some money, they just gonna deduct that shit out that bit, bro. That's what I think. It's just gonna take a little while.
To prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you
For them
need
to
to do.
What a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but
Yeah,
all
no,
over
because
the
I
world.
left her
Absolutely,
information up there
Kevin.
with
The
you.
sport just continues
Yeah,
to
look,
grow, and
I was
there's
supposed to.
increased value being placed on all-around skill.
I think it's too late. We need to log in her account and see what the account say.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame
Call her and
reporter,
see
David
if we can
Aldridge.
log into her
What's the
account.
latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says
We need
things
some new
take
people.
time. You got to keep continuing to build it. There's
Gotta keep
another
putting the
level
bitches
David
in,
Giannis
man.
can
That
get
shit
to.
gonna pop.
Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to
Putting
get
bitches
better
in.
at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey,
I
thanks
just
for the
took him with
report.
Chris Paul.
Paul with the bucket.
Chris Paul adept at finding space down low, and that time found a way to get it done.
In transition, here come the Spurs. From outside, off the mark. Bucks trailed by 6. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. On defense, San Antonio. 6-point game. It's Trent on the wing. And again, the Bucks miss. San Antonio with the ball. Well, some of argue that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration.
And Kevin, I can see
Got to
where
the
they're
cup.
coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
This ain't nothing,
Another good
bro.
play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Shooting foul as the whistle
Only
blows.
dude.
He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Holy
A break 2
dude.
seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle.
Come on, Cassie, you gotta drain that, bro.
Bucks trailed by 12. That's a 2 from Lillard. And the Bucks miss again.
D giving him that shot, and that's
Hey,
probably
D,
not
stop
a good
yelling,
idea,
Daddy.
But I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Bucks trail by 14. Out to the right wing. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. He gets it in there.
Chrissy Paul.
Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
Chrissy.
It almost feels automatic at that point. The confidence that Chris Paul inspires in his teammates. It's surprising if they don't make the play.
Here's Kuzma. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But
He's not. That's why I'm not guarding that shit.
Range if he's got space.
Inside. Yambo. Rebounded by the Bucks. Outside Portis. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
We see it night in and night out. There are moments in the game where Portis becomes a load to defend.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Wow. Well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. He's got a clear path. Here's Paul.
Chrissy.
Paul's got 6 points.
How about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time?
Pass to Prince. Lopez with the ball. To the middle. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 7 points in the game.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their hat on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Here's Wembanyama. Bucks trail by 12.
Here's Wembanyama.
To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Kicks it out to Giannis. Wembanyama.
That shit out of here, Giannis.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. Says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh, my.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Down low. And it's Wembanyama with the...
Oh, he just pulled his head through the grill.
Punches that one down with
He's being nasty, Mom.
A little deeper with the hanging finish. Prince. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 8 points for Taurean Prince.
It's going to help out the offense when you get Taurean Prince to play like this.
Wembanyama, left side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. And
that's it, one,
the
dude.
shot that sends him to the line.
Funny, dude.
It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop him completely.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Out to the right wing. Lets it go with a three.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here, dude.
Got himself on the board with three there.
And you can tell Castle loves the challenge, right? Accepts it there, and this time knocks it down from beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Once again, give a big hand to your sensational Spurs dance team.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Here's Lillard. Puts it up, and it's good off the back rim and in. Lillard's got 9.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
To the inside. Here's Mamukelashvili. Good D by Lopez.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. It's Trent on the wing. The Bucks working the ball around. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
The Bucks shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
And it's Mamukelashvili missing. What muscle from Giannis on the finish.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Down low, Mamukelashvili. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for San Antonio?
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Poked away. Vassell, right side. Inside. The kick out to Fox. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Bucks trailed by 7. Lillard outside. Pass to Sims. And here's Trent outside. Traps in the tray. Trent got 7. And the Spurs with possession. To the paint. Here's Mamukelashvili. Sims with the rebound. And here is Fox. Another shot. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well.
The Bucks, 42.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Wembanyama outside.
Come on, man. Stop robbing that man.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Giannis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Yeah, it feels like Portis was communicating before he even set that one up. That's a great look.
To the middle. Here's Vassell. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by
foul, dog. That's a foul.
Yeah, monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Pass to Green. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Pass to Portis from 10 feet out. Rebounded by Castle. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Off with the layup. Bucks trailed by 3 to the inside. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Lopez outside. Here's Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Prince, that's for 2. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
To the paint, out to Kuzma. Here's Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Shut your bitch ass up. That's a cool.
Free throw good. Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
To the inside. Wembanyama. The rebound by the Bucks. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Lopez, and it's good. 2 points.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
Fox, no good. And here's Lillard. He brings it up to the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1.
2 minutes remaining.
The Bucks working the ball around. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Everybody get down!
No thanks.
San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Barnes outside. And with the screen, down low. And the dunk by Sohan.
Harrison Barnes out there looking to involve his teammates on that play.
Inside, Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Lopez has got it all tied up now for Milwaukee. It's Zohan, top of the key. And that one's good, Barnes. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Barnes so good at getting to that area on the floor and then making sure it counts.
The kick out to Lopez. Oh, and they take the lead. Lopez has got 9 points now in just the second half.
You want to win? You need guys like Brook Lopez. That's clutch.
Here's Paul. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Stand up and make some noise. Substitution on court.
It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Back to Fox. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Wembanyama. The layup off target. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Hassel misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul.